trying to tone guard. Your man got but he ain't. My youngin' got the in the Hemi and he ain't stopping. In the beginning to get him. He ain't worried cause if they get him, I get him Cochran. He know not to with them. They get him hot then. Stay low, finish the work, he get it drop-ins. They just wanna be around money, but they are not friends. Until you fall back from them, that's where the plot ends. I've been repping the apple since it was rotten. When you are golden, you can never be forgotten. They gotta ram it, you don't never let the... I can have you in the top 10. A lot of are nice, but they are not him. There's really nothing that you can do to stop him. Call him the God MC, just like Rock him. And he done took some L's, but yeah, he got wins.
Locking my target and get it. Tunnel vision undefeated. I do it once and repeat it. Locking my eyes on a goal. Can't nobody tell me no. Follow my dreams with my soul. Can't nobody tell you no. Passion. I'm a champion. I just wanna get. I focus and locked in. Full adrenaline. All my discipline. I just wanna get. Another round, I know it's for the win. I'm going straight to the finish line. I'm ready to go, I'm not wasting time. Strength of a lion, feel so alive. Foot on the pedal in overdrive. Full of passion. I'm a champion. I just wanna get. I focus and locked in. Full adrenaline. All my discipline. I just wanna get. Another round, I know it's for the win. I'm coming strong like a tsunami. Leaving my mark, making history. Taking the title with guarantee. Chasing the glory, yeah, you know me. Coming in first like I'm royalty. Holding my trophy of victory. Ain't nobody do it quite like me. All of my wins take it seriously. I'm a champion. I just wanna get. I focus and locked in. Full adrenaline. All my discipline. I just wanna get. Another round, I know it's for the win.
Let's have a mid-city fiesta with your West LA connection. Hop inside the vehicle, start crossing intersections. We learning life's lessons while we lessons. A man but still a child and I have so many questions. Struggle all my life to evade the misconceptions. Then find a place to live between the negatives and positives. While trying to make money, slinging synonyms and homonyms. I went to Pop's house so I could visit moms and them. Cut to the mall, copped a brand new pair of Timberlands. Then dipped down a one-way time to scoop up and chill with my people on this bright and sunny day. My was sipping, I'm slapping hands with gas. Locate a shady spot so we can circulate the stress. Invades my brain, now I can't complain. I'm saying, what else is there to do besides relax? Let the problems in your mind become ancient artifacts. Perhaps these raps can help you alleviate the things that's got you tripping. You watch me demonstrate. First you ignore the nonsense and clear your conscience. Let your pen touch the paper, write verbs and consonants. As the words become a sentence, you start to feel indifferent. The stress is out your mind, you feel like the weight was lifted. Terrific, I'm glad we had this time to discuss. I'm outro, call me if you wanna one up. When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
So kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
And kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
I try to keep it stress-free, take every day at a time. Make sure the family's in place and let the music unwind. I got plans to take charge like major outlets. Ride around the country chilling in my LA Express on every street corner. The importance of having fun. Empty don't nobody carry. Keep our minds on fun and let the drums do the banging. On any given day like Mr. Cooper, yo, we hanging. Under the blue sky to stay laced and small. Pollute your quarter-inch cables with all the sound that we brought. Can't get enough. So brother, pass another. Feel like a dad at a ball game. Lamping with his son, Chuck D, y'all word up. We bugging overtime from the light to the lime. Original star time. It's the double Chris one. And Camel brought the so we get game like on your sport channel. Take off the do-rag, replace it with a thinking cap. If you didn't know, tell the bro he should have known that. We here for one thing, and that's to remain. What's the name?
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
So kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find. Yo, LA, hit me one time, make it funky. Double down on my underground sound. I'm feeling lucky for this jackpot. I jack spot to fill in my crates. We laid back, chilling and feeling the music relates. We on the to the two, hanging with my crew. Always sitting down, until the afternoon turns to the moonlight. Funky tracks, freestyling all night, doing it right. No one but tight music make it better. My crew banging through blocks like from up. Problems, I suppose. Honey, you gotta understand your man's got flows, and I'm leaving you. So by the time I get to Phoenix, underground heads will fiend this musical genius. Trans-global by the books, like Barnes with noble hooks, armed with overlooked talented guests. So God bless crooks. The loops live, something for your troops to sit around and vibe by. From Camel, double and Thess to East Stress, we brought the hip hop, so have fun and God bless.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Yo, is it something we miss? Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Is it something we miss? Yeah. Like my two-way, throw bows and do the shoulder shake. We throwing bows up in here, do the shoulder shake. Oops, my two-way, oops, my shoulder shake. Oops, up, I'm throwing bows.
Let go. It's crazy game. Face to the face, don't trip on your legs. Burn away our carbon beam, your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. Your dreads off. My what is and the mouth. Ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a big box. He made that shot turn. Wore the spot on, pick the car. Had a mask on. Make him beatbox. In Miami with my Then she got her feet. I walked in the party. I'm on my big foot. Ready to get it started. I got no sense. Oh, hit a ride around with. Call me Kobe. 24. Can't fuck with her no more. Got do the most. I get in groove on every time I see them folks. I got the antidote. I'm thinking that's something you need to know. I'm smooth and I'm cold. She know my wrist on froze. Skinny jeans on with a big bang roll. She paying my songs. I got two rights don't make them wrong. It just go on and on. I'm kick like Jackie Chan till they got my kicks on. I aim my target. I'm up this wireless. Burn away our carbon beam. Your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. Your dreads off. My what is and the mouse. Ducking in my Reeboks. beatbox. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he to make a beatbox. He made that shot turn, wore this bottle, built a car. Had a mask on, make him beatbox.
Check it out. MCMI, people call me Milk. When I'm busting up a party, I feel no guilt. Gizmos cutting up for the suckers that's down with me. The one of us, that's how I feel. To be down, you must appeal to the two. We're rated R, we're gifted, and we're going far down the road to the bank. While I'm here, I'd like to thank Mom and Dad, they knew the time. Gizmo scratching, Milk D's rhyming, Milk is chilling, Giz is chilling. What more can I say? Top villain, that's what we get. Got it good, since you understood. Would you stop scheming and looking hard? I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get Milk D's gonna. I get money, money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is, you can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you clap your hands? Your hands you clap if you. And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the two's audio. I got a brother and his name's Gizmo. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you bite a rhyme if you dare? I get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G. To the at the top is where he'll be.
Glad to have you with us for more NBA action with Brent Barry and Greg. Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Taking a look at Houston.
And they've split that season series so far, one game apiece, and this is their last game against them. So a little added incentive to try to win the season series.
Yeah, it would be nice as a confidence builder going forward. Plus, it's always nice to have just a little bit of bragging rights.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Towns. That three off the mark. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Here's James. Towns with the steal. It's LeBron with the drive. Nobody near George. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Hardaway. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hardaway has got the opening field goal of the game for Denver. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
LeBron grabs the miss. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Got to do your best to make Steph put the ball on the floor. I know he can still do that, but catch and shoot is just deadly.
Pass to Thompson. Left side Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Durant. And James pulls it down.
Bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Some nice passing there by Houston. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Hardaway. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Out to Hardaway.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the rejection by Towns. Here's James. Denver grabs the miss. Durant up top. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Well, that could have easily been an and one. Durant showing terrific body control after contact.
Houston leading by 4. It's Curry with the drive. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Out to the wing. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Hardaway. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Nice shot by Thompson.
That's Klay Thompson thinking the game out right there. Maybe it's in the DNA.
Outside Curry. The 3 from George. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Kyrie Irving. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Rockets leading by 4. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Irving up top. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Simmons. 4 seconds left. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
There's 53 seconds left in the first. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
On the wing, Green. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Irving's got the ball. Back to Gobert. And here's Simmons for three.
Because of Paul George's athleticism, he can do a lot of things. He turns guys over.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Denver on top, ending the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Pass to Simmons. And the wide open shot from Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside for George. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Paul George right now 1 step ahead of his defender, using the old pump fake.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Knocked away. They kick it out to Green. Denver passing it around. Pass to Gobert. Back to Irving. Just 4 to shoot. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam. The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely. And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Over in the corner, Green. Outside Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
I feel like Kyrie is just never afraid of the challenge in front of him. Tougher the situation, seems like the tougher he plays.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Good.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
High post, Gobert. They kick it out to Green. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nuggets.
When you're trying to space the floor, Green's the guy you want out there. The defense is forced to respect him from range.
A second chance effort. Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team. And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here's Davis. Comes up empty down low. Down low. Martin with the bucket.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Here's Hardaway. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Van Vliet. And Davis sends it back. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Davis. Butler with the steal. Here's Van Vliet. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
34 seconds left in the first half. James with it, and it's Martin picking him up. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardaway.
Oof. Ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And the Rockets making a change here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Lobbed up there for Durant. Towns with the steal. Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
Yeah, I think you got to be cautious when you guard Paul George. He's not afraid of the contact, and that time welcomed it.
And George drops them both. And a deep three from James. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Houston on top, up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Thompson. Davis inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
Ron right side. No good. And Denver the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now, here is George. He has 7. Pocket 6. James right side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Pass to Hardaway. Driving inside.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Here's George. Back to Towns. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Kicks it out to James. And again, Denver with the triple.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Now here's James. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Curry. And they get it. And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
Back to Hardaway. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Adebayo. Curry looking around. Over Irving. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
James. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again. Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Rockets trailed by 12. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Just such a physical force. LeBron James, sensational at reading the play and using his size to get possession.
Here's Irving. Great D that time from Adebayo. In the corner, it's Ingram. Back to James. It's stolen by Gobert. Puts it up from 17. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Irving following the basket by LeBron James. Good on the shot.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The drive by James. Gobert with the block.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
LeBron can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Rockets trailed by 14. It's Curry outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Seconds left for the third. Denver calls timeout.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Here's Irving. Denver calls timeout. Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Nuggets lead by 14. And we'll get going after this from ball. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's James. Outside, Towns. Here's Curry with the 3. They grab their own miss. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
Both shots good from the stripe. Denver leading by 12. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Green. This one for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on George.
And such an important contributor to his team's success over the years. It's amazing that Green was a second-round pick and coming out of a big school at that.
And the Rockets with possession here. Towns at the elbow. Back to Curry. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Here's LeBron. Looking to get it going. And there's the drive. And James throws it down hard.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Outside for Simmons. Goes back up. Rodman, no luck. Nuggets trailed by 13. Here's James. Over Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
LeBron enjoys fooling the D right there, tricked them, got them in the air, and then gets himself to the free throw line.
A different look for Denver. And both free throws good for LeBron.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line in this half.
To the middle. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it's Davis at the elbow. It's stolen by Adebayo. LeBron outside. It's Curry outside. Kept wide by Houston. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Hardaway, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period. Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of... That is what makes LeBron James so special. Size and the handle, a nightmare to cover.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
It's Hardaway with the drive. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
You've got to stay in front of Clay. If you're going under the screen and he recognizes that, you're going to get scored on.
And a deep three from Curry. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
For three, Houston now working with the new shot clock.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Denver passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron outside. Durant trying to break free. And it's LeBron missing. Puts it up from 12. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Thompson. And here is LeBron. Outside Hardaway. Here he goes.
Yes! Superb pick-and-roll action capped off with a perfect pass to the slashing AD. Leads to the easy deuce.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 11. 1:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Houston making a switch. .122 left in the fourth quarter. And a deep three from Curry. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Irving. Thompson outside. Green with the ball. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Thompson. good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Nuggets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Rudy Gobert.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's LeBron. The putback. And it's Towns on the follow.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester.
Chillin' with my dog Wayne on some gatos.
Only live once, that's the motto. Rapping all these words, trying to hit the lotto. She be talking, spice, take it to my condo, pronto, and free. Moving like I'm Paco. I knock the meat up out your taco. With them vatos, yeah, honcho. Rap God, rap beast, young Diablo.
Thinking as I come these days. Tell me if I'm looking better. Just the other night I was playing with this fed up. My mama said I'm acting kinda different. It's probably all the that I've been missing. I don't tell nobody cause I don't do any. All these catch you slipping. Hope I find the truth while I'm alive. Before I say goodbye, before they tell me all the I did was just a lie. This really ain't my life. Taking out this notebook every day, writing down my feelings cause it makes me feel okay. Promised you I'd take you from that life you living now, but then we hit the ground. They say that they we running down your villas. No, they probably looking, cause they know that I'm cooking. That's probably what they took in. I wish I told you all that's in my head instead. I don't give a what you expect, so put your pride to rest. I saw you, now you pull up on me, tell me where you wanna go. It's 3 a.m. and you 6 a.m. and you telling me okay, I'm getting older and I'm losing some friends. Thought they was my but they don't make no sense. texting my phone. Ay, I like it better when you leave me alone.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping they gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. Nope. That you just put out, you could've kept. Yup, she got a, he got a shirt. Why? You can't compete when you can't compare. Here. Got up and got herself out of there. I see they put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. 8 figures a year, what it cost me to live. Don't hold it, just say what you feel. But watch your mouth before I fly at your word. To a place that she didn't know exists. Mediterranean water my wrist. Now I'm talking my 6-figure check for a show, man, I'm lit. Let's celebrate, now my bag legit. These with me with whatever I'm with. Didn't know who did it, got it about it. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial, how you wanna go back. How you wanna do it. I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. These will cry and be lying in your face. Slicker than us, gotta know how they play. If the money wasn't straight, you wouldn't be here today. Ain't in my show, know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. What? How much cash I every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby, go play with your. You see him in person, he be shookin'. $100, it cost you a Quavo to book me. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by forearms. I'm looking like William, but they ain't my girl.